Hey friends, welcome back to your practice. Today's session will be a short 10-minute or so abdominal focused practice or core focused practice from a supine position. So we'll be on our back for this one. So all you need is a mat, and you can lie down on your mat and widen your legs, maybe a little wider than the mat, and widen your arms so that you make an X. You can wiggle out through your shoulder blades and then take your lower back slightly down towards the floor. You can also think about the two frontal hip points at the front of your pelvis pulling together so you can feel that kind of deep closure of your abdominal wall. And then start to stretch out through your hands and your feet. And imagine the X that comes from a line from your right hand to your left foot, your right foot to your left hand, making an X. And where the intersection of those lines happen, can you exhale and draw that point a little closer to the ground? Perhaps that's your center for this practice. So you can inhale, reach out, starfish out through your hands, your feet, your tailbone, and your head. And as you exhale, take that intersection of the X down towards the floor, hollowing out your low abdomen. Inhale, reach, spread, expand, and exhale, draw down there. You can keep that breath going for this practice. So as you're ready, take a breath in, and then with your right hand and left foot down, exhale and crisscross your left elbow towards your right knee, and then reach that on the inhalation, keeping your low back close to the floor all the way through the movement. Inhale, reach out through the periphery, and then exhale, right elbow towards the left knee. And as you inhale, reach out, keeping your low back close to the floor. So inhale, reach, exhale, pull in. Inhale, reach, low back stays close to the floor all the way through the movement. Exhale, pull in, crisscrossing. Let's go for 10 more. Inhale, exhale, 1. Inhale, exhale. Maybe your low back makes contact with the floor. 2 on the exhalation. 3. Maybe being aware 4 of that intersection point plugging down towards the earth. 6. 7. Also the muscles at the front of your neck engaging as you lift your head up. 8. Fingers and toes active. 9 and 10 here. And then reach back out into your X. You might roll your head side to side. And on that exhalation, bring the intersection point closer to the floor. Okay, so on our inhale here, we're gonna reach, and then on the exhale, we're gonna flip our right hand down and draw that up. So slide your right hand in towards you, using the floor to support, to bring your left elbow towards your right knee. And then we're going to slow lower, maybe segmentally through your spine to come out into the X and flip the right palm up. So left hand down, and you're going to drag it in towards you as you slide up and cross right elbow to left knee, and then slide out maybe 1 vertebra at a time and flip open. So we'll go for 10 of those. So right hand down, breathe in, and exhale, come across, crisscross movement, slow movement back into your X, flip open. Flip left palm down, inhale, exhale. You can do it with momentum, where you can challenge yourself to go slowly through those sticky places as you come back down. Right palm down, 2. Left palm down, 3. Right palm down, 4. Left palm down. 5. Right palm down. 6. Sometimes I get my flipping of my arms mixed up. Left palm down. 7. Slow, control through the lower. Right palm down. 8. Left palm down. 9. Right palm down, last one. 10. Oh, flip open and breathe out into your periphery, fingers and toes. And as you exhale, take that intersecting point of your X down towards the ground. You can roll your head side to side. Okay, so now we're gonna pin down our wrists, and as we inhale, start to lift our legs up. You can play with your legs coming closer together for this one, and then over a little or a lot, and then slowly roll segmentally through your spine, down, keeping your low back close to the floor, back into your X. Okay, so then we'll try that for that 10 times. So inhale, start to lift a little or a lot. And you can use momentum in that roll, or you can try to go slow, slow, slow through that. And keep your low back close to the floor as you lower. So that's 1, 2, slow segmental movement. And you can bend your knees too if you need to. 3, if that makes the hip region feel a little softer on the descent. 4, slow down that movement, decelerate. 5. And you can play with your breath too, like it feels more natural for me to exhale on this way down, or you could also try inhaling and exhaling on the way up. 7. 8. Toes don't need to touch the ground. They can come a little closer towards the ceiling if you want. 9. And 10. Find your X again and reach out on your inhalation. Starfish out through your head, tailbone, hands and feet. Exhale, take that intersection closer to the ground. Inhale, reach. Exhale, descend. Okay, last thing for us here, we'll come up with our hands. So for this one, you might use a little momentum. You might even use a little bit of pressure down through your hands to come up. Tap forwards, and then pin your heels to the ground. You could also do this with your legs a bit bent. Roll down. So if you really want to challenge yourself, go slow through the rising up, or you can use a bit of momentum to come forwards towards like a Konasana 1, and then pin your heels to the ground. Crazy, glue them down. Open up. 2. 3. There might be places that feel kind of flat instead of rounded through your back, maybe in the low back region. 4. And be patient with it. So as you come back to this practice, you might find you get a little more hollowing, scooping out through the abdomen, a little more rounding through your spine as things in your back start to open a little more. Might be different in the morning and at night. So I think we'll go for 5 here. 6. 5. 7. Tuck tailbone and chin towards the center. 8. Trying to go slow through that. Messiness is always welcome. Laughing. Only 2 more. 9. And 10. You might stay forwards for a moment. And then come up and back slow. I've inchwormed a little forwards on my mat. And find that X again. Breathe out through your periphery. And in towards your center. And then relax. Your feet can flop out if they want. Your elbows can bend. You can lower your arms. Relaxing any amount you can. Maybe closing your eyes and taking these last few moments to imagine yourself sort of melting. I imagine like butter or coconut oil melting in a cast iron pan, widening, taking up a lot of space. And letting your abdomen move with your breath if it does. Noticing lots of space around your organs. And checking in with the residue of your practice. Thank you for listening and joining today. See you soon.